You ever hear people say things like, I can't catch a break. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Life is just against me right now. I know I got bad luck. I know I got bad luck. The universe is against me. Nothing can go right for me. Everything is going wrong. If you want to be great in life, there will always be problems. There will always be work to do. I'm not just talking about great financially. I'm talking about if you want to be great in life overall, everything, finances, family, health wise, spiritual wise, mental toughness, physical toughness, everything. If you want to be great, there will never be a time where you can just go, I'm done. I did it. I made it. I made it. I get to just rest. I made it. I get to chill now. I get to chill now. There will never be a time for that. If you reach 100K per year, 10K per month, you start making 120K per year, there's still going to be work. There's still going to be work you got to do. And I'm not just talking about financially. Okay, let's just say your goal financially was to make 120K per year. Get to 120K per year, you feel like you made it in life. Well, do you have a wife? Or do you have a husband? Do you have a significant other? Okay, you have a significant other. Do you guys have kids? Do you want kids? Do you have kids? It's always another step. Okay, you guys just had kids. Now you got to be great parents. Now you got to teach your kids things that you didn't learn, or things that skills that you didn't have when you were younger. Give them a life that you didn't have when you were younger. Set them up for when you pass and things like that. There's always going to be something else. There's always going to be work, right? Let's just use the example. I'm just going to use the example of um, a couple who just got married. There's always couples that they just got married. Everybody's hyped. Oh my gosh, they did this, they did that. That's the dream. Find somebody that you want to be with for the rest of your life and then marry them. That's the dream. And then 2 years later, um, me and this person separated and we're filing for divorce. 2 years later, everybody's all hyped. 2 years later, they're divorced. Why? They felt that, and this is just an example. They felt that they made it and they stopped working. So they stopped going on those dates. They stopped working out and trying to look the best for each other. They stopped doing game nights. They stopped the good morning text telling each other, you're beautiful, you're handsome, I love to be with you, I'm so happy to be with you. They stopped all those things. They felt that the work stopped. They felt that they made it and that they could chill. You can't. The work never stops in every area of life. Work never stops. Same thing with basketball players. It's their dream. It's every basketball player's dream to play pro, to be in the NBA, play on TV, be on the NBA. Everybody's dream. They make it to the NBA. 1 or 2 years later, they're in the G League. A year or two after that, they're in overseas. They're in China. A year or two after that, they dropped again. Now they're in the lower overseas league and they're not even getting paid well. Work never stops. What we have to do is, the problem is people are not. You have to prepare yourself that you have to prepare yourself for more work. Mentally prepare yourself. Prepare yourself that, okay, this next level, this, if for a basketball player, for a basketball player, this next level I'm going to, the demand for my work is going to increase. Right? Demand for my work is going to increase. There's some things where it's not the same work you've been doing your whole life. Now it got to increase because you're trying to go to the same level. Right? Same thing. We can go back to relationships. I'm not going to say it increases. The work you have to put in increases, but the work you have to put in, still has to be put in. Still has to be consistent. Right? So we have to. We have to. I got this from a YouTuber called Adam's Thoughts, and he said something on one of his videos about how we have to increase our threshold for pain, increase our threshold for work, increase our threshold for problems, meaning increase our ability to handle adversity, basically, increase our ability to work really, really hard, increase our ability to handle problems and handle them the right way. You ever see those parents that have a bunch of stuff going on. Like they got their own business. Um, they may have a job. They got a couple kids, and they're just always putting fires out. You know what I mean? They get off work, and this is just an example, but they get off work and they got to go pick up their kids from. They got to pick up their kids from school. Then they got to make dinner. Then they got to clean the house, and then they go to work and maybe their son got in a fight at school. Now they gotta miss work, go to school real quick. Oh, their daughter just got in a small car crash. And now they gotta go deal with that. And that parent is able to deal with things like the normal human or the average human being. Those type of problems, Sorry about my dog, but hey, Cinnamon, stop. That the average human being that's going through those problems would probably mentally break down, like it would ruin their day and things like that. But you see this certain parent that's still able to just go through life, like, not saying that they're extremely happy, but they're able to go through life in a way where you didn't know that those things were happening. You didn't know that their son just got in a fight. You didn't know that their daughter just got in a car crash. They're still able to get through life good enough to where it's not ruining their whole day, their whole week. The reason those people are able to do that is because their threshold for problems, their threshold for pain, their threshold for work is super high. It's really good, right? They're not going through life thinking that everything is going to be perfect or they're not going to have any problems. They're actually expecting more issues. Like they're actually waiting for the next fire to be put out, and the next fire to be put out, or the next fire to pop up so they can put it out, and the next fire to pop up so they can put it out, right? And I'll give you, I'm not even really good at this, and I'll just give you an example right now. I just had my most viewed video, 72 hours. I worked 72 hours in a week. Here's my thoughts. And I'm gonna be honest, me and my girl got into we had to have a important discussion. An important discussion popped up, and it actually prevented me from really enjoying finally having a video reach 6,000 views. I think it's at about 6,300 views right now, and it took me from like 29 subscribers to 160 or 170 subscribers. But my important conversation with my girlfriend, it ended up with me not being able to fully enjoy, or not even really being able to enjoy, finally having my video pop off. And that's not her fault. It's really nobody's fault. I mean, it was my fault, but it's nobody's fault. It's not like I'm not trying to put any blame on nobody. It's just the fact that I'm using this as an example to say that my threshold for problems isn't that high, right? Because the next time this happens, I'm not going to let it prevent me from being able to enjoy, my YouTube success. I'm going to still fully be able to enjoy that, right? That's because now I'm of the mindset of, okay. And then another example is where I've gotten better at it is I used to let certain issues, like let's say I had a family issue or a relationship issue or a work issue, I would let that prevent me from uploading a video. So instead of recording a video after work, I would just binge watch whatever, YouTube. I'd just go through a whole YouTube rabbit hole and just binge watch YouTube for a whole night and then don't even make a video. Whereas now, when I have a work issue, a relationship issue, a family issue, or anything, any type of issue, I'm still able to come home, clock out from work, come home, shower, record a video, edit it, and have it ready to upload for the next morning. I recently wasn't able to do that, but my threshold is for issues is starting to slowly increase because I'm of the mindset of what problems are going to occur no matter what, right? So just made that video to let y'all know you should be increasing your threshold for try to increase your threshold for, I mean, everything. Work, work problems, family problems, relationship problems, so you can still do what you got to do and just still get through life, not let it ruin everything. Still be productive, still be great, still be able to accomplish your goals. And that's it. I'm out.